Hello y'all, what is up everybody? Welcome to my channel. This feels so weird, but this is very long awaited. Anyone who knows me knows like this has been a vision of mine for years and we're finally here. I finally got over myself. I'm getting on my Zoom this year, so here we are. Today I'm honestly just going to brief you guys, fill you in, let you know who I am, what we're gonna do here, all this fun vibes. So get comfortable, grab a snack, grab some popcorn, grab a glass of wine. We're just gonna chit chat. We're gonna have a little get to know me vibe. I'm gonna answer some questions and yeah, you guys are gonna get all Gab content here. You're gonna get fashion, you're gonna get beauty, you're gonna get lifestyle, you're gonna get vlogs, you're just gonna get me. So prepare to be sick of me. So let's get into it. The first question says, what is your biggest fear? I would have to say my biggest fear, I don't know where this comes from, y'all, is water. Like I have this fear of drowning in like 7 feet of water when it's never gonna happen. Like I have this random weird scary fear that like the water in all of the world is gonna come up and like drown us all. And where are we gonna go? You ain't going to your mama's house, because where are you going? Exactly. So I'm scared. Like that's what I'm scared of. I'm just scared of like a tsunami coming and attacking the world and we're all just gonna have to swim. But like where is there to swim to? You're just gonna die. Like, oh no. I'd rather just have a quick way out, like call it quits, quick death. That's me. So that's my biggest fear. I don't know where it comes from, because actually maybe it comes from, so when I was little, right, we went to the beach with some family friends of ours and it was like a beach day and we went to this beach in Long Island and they have really big waves. So like they tell you like be careful, like if you don't know how to swim, like you need to stay on the sand. I knew how to swim, that wasn't the problem, but like I wasn't listening to my friend's dad, so he was telling me when the wave comes over you gotta dive in, otherwise you won't get taken. So I didn't listen to him because I froze and I was like, oh my god, it's coming. And then what happened? I got taken by the undertow and I literally could not breathe and I started to see white and I literally, y'all, I thought I was gonna die. Okay, so maybe that's why I'm scared of water, but we're not gonna talk about that trauma in my life. It was a very hard moment to live through. That's my biggest fear, is drowning in water. Favorite vacation spot? Honestly, I'll have to say Greece. I went on a cruise with my parents and my cousin like 3-4 years ago and we went to Santorini and I am obsessed with that place. Like I want to go back. I always say that I would want to get proposed to there, but then if my fiance took me there, like I would just know. You know what I mean? Because like why are we just randomly going to Santorini? Weird, right? Next question. What motivates you to work hard? Honestly, y'all, what motivates me to work hard is being a failure. And I know that sounds crazy, like that don't even make no sense, but it really does if you think about it. So like think about all the goals that you want, right? So like if you want this like killer body, what motivates me is an unhealthy body, because I don't want to be there. So I will do everything that it takes in my power to get to the healthy body, right? So that's like kind of what motivates me to work hard, is like the opposite spectrum. So like think of like regrets. Like I never want to live in regret or anything like that. That's what motivates me to work hard. What are 3 products you can't live without? Okay, so I'm gonna choose beauty products because I'm gonna pretend that I'm on an island and like if I only had 3 products to choose from. So we're gonna go brow gel, eyelash curler, and if I'm on an island I'm tan already, so lip gloss. Boom. Eyebrow gel, eyelash curler, lip gloss. That's it. Next question. I don't even know what number this is. I'm not even numbering them. I'm just going down the list. Favorite perfume. Okay, so I have 3 currently. Of course I couldn't just choose one, I had to choose 3. So my first one, I actually have them right here, so I'll just show you guys. So the first one is, this is my holy grail perfume. This is the Prada Milano. I don't know what it's called, but it looks like this. And it smells super sweet. So it's like sweet, but still is very sexy. It's very like mature. 10 out of 10 if you are just that person that wants that like perfect, sexy, but like not too much. This is it. Every time I wear this, people are like, oh my god, what are you wearing? You smell so good. Or like I'll walk into a room and everyone's like, oh my god, somebody smells so good. Who is it? It's me, girl. It's Prada. Number 2 is Valentino Donna Born in Roma. This was my holy grail before the Prada came out, and it's a very similar scent. Like they both have that like sexy fruity vibe, but it's not super fruity, it's more sexy fruity, if that makes sense. And then my last one, this is a new one, and I actually stole this from my mom. This is actually my mom's. Don't tell my mom. This is the Gucci Flora Bouquet one. It's called Magnolia Essence, Gorgeous Magnolia. It's just the purple one. And this one is just like a fresh, oh, I really love this one. It's just like a fresh florally one, but it's also like still very sexy. Like I hate when flower perfumes are like in your face, bouquet of roses, like now you smell like you just came out the flower shop. Like nobody wants to smell like that. So yeah, so 10 out of 10, love this. Favorite sport to do or to watch. So fun fact, I actually didn't play any, well, I did play sports growing up, but I never stuck with them. So like growing up, I really loved soccer, like, and I was actually a beast at it. Like I wish I actually stuck with it because I feel like I could have been really good, but who knows. I was really good when I was like 10, but like who knows now. So yeah, I was really good at soccer and I loved soccer. I don't know why I stopped. I think I just love dance more, so that would be my answer, would be soccer, or dance if you consider dance as a sport. And then to watch, I would say basketball or football. I would say mainly basketball though, because it's just more like action going on. But football is always fun. Next question. If you walk into a gas station, what snack are you grabbing? Okay, so can I choose 2? Because I'm a snacker. Like anybody who knows me knows that I love to snack. I love snacks. Like, so I don't know where it comes from, but like I have a really small stomach and a fast metabolism, so I can't sit and eat huge meals. Like I'm always snacking. Like I'm always snacking throughout my day. I'm always eating something. I don't know, it's weird, but I'm gonna choose 2 because you need 1 sweet and 1 salty. So sweet, I would have to say either sour worms or Starburst. Yeah, those are good ones. And then salty, I would say Smart Food popcorn. Next, early bird or night owl. Honestly, I like to say I'm an early bird, but I hate waking up. So I'm gonna go early bird, but I actually hate waking up in the morning. But once I'm up, like I'm ready to take on the day. Like I love being outside, like when the weather is nice and like the sun is out. So yeah, I would say early bird for sure. And I also like can't hang anymore. I don't know, COVID made me like such a grandma, so I'm gonna go early bird for sure. Favorite season, hands down, summer, then spring, because I'm a spring baby, so like I had to put that in there. But if you choose winter, I'm judging you hardcore. We can't be friends. I'm sorry. Who likes the winter? Literally my seasonal depression is the worst, and that's why like I need to get out of New York. It's just terrible. Dinner with a famous person, dead or alive, who would it be? Okay, I'm gonna have to go with, this is so random, but I'm gonna have to go with Michael Jackson. I have so many unanswered questions. Like I have so many unanswered questions. I feel like Michael Jackson is just such a mysterious person, and there were just so many like things that I would want to ask him, like what made you shake that baby over the balcony? Like, what, are you crazy? But don't get me wrong, I love Michael Jackson. I just have so many questions. I feel like he's such a mysterious person, and his life was so short-lived that I feel like he had such a powerful influence on the bright side. And he's also just like kind of weird in a way. So I feel like I want to ask him certain things, like, why did you do this? Or like, why? And then, yeah, I don't know. Michael Jackson. Pet peeves. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm gonna choose 3. I'm gonna choose 3 of them. The first one, if you do this, we cannot be friends, okay? The first one is smacking your food. Do not smack your food in front of me. No, 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 no. That's the first one. Smacking food. Like, nobody asked for all of that. No, no, no. That. Number 2 is snoring. Oh my God, snoring. If we're having a sleepover and like I hear you snoring, I will not be able to go to sleep. And like, I'm the person, like, I'm shaking you, like, you better wake up. So I would say snoring. No, snoring is so annoying. Once I hear you, it doesn't matter if I'm asleep already, it's over. I'm not getting good rest. Like, I'm gonna hear you all night. Like, it's just not gonna be fun. And number 3, I would just have to say liars. Like, why are you lying? Like, literally nobody asked you to lie. Why are you lying? When would you ideally want to get married? Okay, so ideally I would just want to be in God's plan, but that's not the question. So I would say, to get a nice ring, I want to be like 27. Yeah, 27. And I want a fat rock. So if my future husband watching me, big rock baby, don't be skimpy. Yeah, I would say, how old am I? 23? In 5 years. I would say in 5 years. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5-10 years? Okay, so that kind of goes with the last question. So in 5 years, I would see myself engaged with my person. I want to be bi-coastal, so I want to live in New York because my family's here, but I also want to have some property out in California, so like going back and forth, kind of being a snowbird because I hate the winters. And yeah, that's what I would do. 10 years, that's a stretch. I'm gonna be 33. I'm probably gonna be a mom with like 2 kids, and yeah, I also feel like I would be so cute pregnant, but we're not gonna talk about that because I don't even want kids anytime soon. But I just have this like idea of myself being pregnant, and I can't wait for that chapter, but I also could wait at the same time. So yeah, in 10 years, I definitely see myself in a home, building a family, obviously making good money, healthy, happy, all of the things. What is something you want to improve on? This is a good question. For me personally, I would say like getting rid of overthinking and the idea that like everything has to be perfect. That's what I would say I need to work on, because I don't know, I overthink, my anxiety gets the best of me, and then I also like I'm not always fully present because of my anxiety, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would say like overthinking / nothing has to be perfect all the time. What are you most proud of? Okay, what am I most proud of? I mean, I feel like the generic answer would be like to say an accomplishment you've done, but I'm gonna go deeper. I'm gonna say I am most proud of pulling myself out of mentally dark spaces. So if you have ever pulled yourself out of a mentally dark space, kudos to you, because that is something so hard that not many people talk about, and it just needs to be talked about more. Like, it's very hard. And it's just something that obviously, like, healing takes time, but healing is also very hard. So if you're going through a hard time working through something that's very dark, or you're finding yourself not really recognizing who you are, like, just give yourself grace. Like, you will get through it. Time will pass by and life will be lifing, but that is always gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna say pulling myself out of a place where I didn't recognize myself. And I feel like everybody has been there. Like, you're always gonna have that season of life where you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even feel myself. I don't even recognize this girl in the mirror, which is like a sad place to be, but it's also very empowering because you're forced to sit with yourself and kind of like see where are the areas that you need to polish up on, where do you need to improve on. And honestly, when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. So yeah, that's my answer. We're down to the last two, y'all. How many kids do you want to have? I don't know why there's so many questions about kids, because I'm nowhere near having any type of kids. But to answer the question, I would want to have two. I want that like brother-sister vibe with the older brother, younger sister. But you know, anything that God wants me to have, I will have. I just want my babies to be healthy. And yeah, I am excited for motherhood. I know it's like super far-fetched, but I'm excited. And the last question is favorite book and favorite movie. Okay, so I'm not a big movie person, but if I had to pick one, it would have to be The Hate U Give. That movie is about police brutality, and it makes me cry every single time, but I watch it every single time and I love it every single time. So yeah, if you're looking for like a tearjerker but like also a really good storyline, The Hate U Give is really, really good. And they have a book, but I didn't read the book, I just watched the movie. Favorite book, I actually have it right here. It's called 100 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think by Brianna Weist. This is what she looks like, super vibey. Let's see what page I'm on. 48. And I got it like last month, but I also like fell off. That's also like one of my New Year's resolutions, is to actually finish a book, because I'm so good at like buying books and like, oh my god, the cover is so pretty, and then I pick it up and I never finish reading it. This is a part of the self-help genre, but I promise you guys, she's different. Like, I've read a lot of self-help books and a lot of them are just like the same fluff in like different verbiage. Which one is it? I don't know, I can't speak English today. Yeah, a lot of them are just different verbiage, different wording, we'll go with that. Yeah, a lot of those books are different wording, so it's like the same fluff and garbage, but it's like, oh my god, this is so boring, and you feel like you're not really getting to the meat of the book. But this one, it literally, like page 1, I was like, oh, Miss Brianna is coming for my life. So this one is 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend if you are on like a self-love journey, or you just want to like, you know, improve yourself, you want to change your mindset, that kind of thing. This is definitely very eye-opening. And yeah, that is it, you guys. So thank you for watching. This was super fun. I love doing this. Prepare to see more of me on here. And if you guys have any like suggestions of what you guys want to see, definitely leave it in the comments below. Message me, follow me on Instagram. I don't use Twitter, sorry. And that's it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.